Now, I would like to introduce our next performer, who is a very funny and charming freshman from Baldwinsville, New York. He may be one of our youngest students in this class, but he will not fail to give you a good laugh. This is Ryan Michio.
Thank you. So, because of the coronavirus, we have to take online classes for the rest of the semester. What I didn't realize about online classes was how self-conscious my room they would make me. Because like your room is your backdrop. And before online classes, I was pretty happy with my room. I don't know, like it had a bed, some windows, a ceiling, like it checked all the boxes. Then I saw other people's rooms. There's like a collector's art piece behind them. There's a live jaguar in the corner. It's like, do you live in a museum? My room, on the other hand, looked like it was decorated by a 12-year-old because it was. I decorated this room when I was like 12 and I never looked back. If you look around, my room used to look like someone just closed their eyes and tried to make a scrapbook of random athletes. Like I'd never taken anything down. If I got a new poster, just slapped it up where there was any free wall space before I could even read the name. It's like Derek Jeter, sure. LeBron James, why not? OJ Simpson, yeah, he had a good career, right? So the whole first class, I was just trying to like situate myself perfectly in the center of the camera so I could block out my walls. And then every once in a while, I'd accidentally catch a glimpse of like the Mark Sanchez poster over my shoulder. And I was like, why do I have that? Who sold me that? And they should be in jail. And if you don't know who Mark Sanchez is, you're in the majority because he has not been relevant since 2010. Immediately after the class ended, I had to like make a mass exodus in my decor. It looked like a yard sale, except you wouldn't want to buy anything. I took down everything as fast as possible, just ripping down drywall and posters. So anyways, if anyone's interested in a 2x4 of Derek Jeter, I will be taking offers. I do miss campus though. I went ice skating on campus before we had to leave for quarantine. Ice skating, it's interesting because when there's ice like outside on the sidewalk, we avoid it at all costs. But when it's inside, we pay $15 to go on it, which is not how we handle most dangerous things. Like nobody's ever been like, hey, you want to go hang out in that burning building? Yeah, it's $15 to get in, but I can cover you. For those of you who have not skated in a while, the way it works is you lace up your skates and then you wobble over to the rink door. And there's actually a little garbage can next to the rink where you throw away your dignity. And then you step on the ice and all your coordination flies out the window. The first thing you have to do when you get on the ice is merge into the oncoming skaters, which is a terrible starting point. Like, imagine you had never driven before and you were in the car with your dad and he was like, all right, so the right pedal's the gas and the left is the brake, and we're on the on-ramp to the highway, and there's an 18-wheeler that's about to hit us, so merge, 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 merge. That's what your first step into skating is like. And the worst part is there's no way to play off a fall when you're ice skating. Like, you can only fall ridiculously. And when you fall, your legs, they go like baby giraffe. Like, there's no real plan in mind. And it takes time to fall. Like, you have time to think what happened. You're like, oh, no, here we go. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I finished that biology essay. Learning to skate, it's like learning how to walk, except nobody is helping you learn. It's kind of like if parents took their baby, however you hold a baby, they took their baby, they brought it to a racetrack, and right before the 100-meter dash started, they just tossed their baby on the track, and they were like, "Run, Michael, run!" I also miss how everybody at Syracuse has collectively decided not to obey traffic laws. It's beautiful to see our campus so unified. People, they'll just cross the road whenever they want without looking, just trusting their Canada Goose to take the blunt of the hit. It's like, are you trying to get hit? Actually, college kids love to talk about getting hit by buses. You'll hear them. They'll be like, what if I just jumped in front of the bus right now? It'd pay for my tuition. I'm totally going to do it. They tend not to. I'm not sure why everyone has so much confidence in their ability to survive getting hit by a bus. Like, are you going to practice? You're just going to jump in there cold turkey. It just seems to be a lot of talk coming from the 5'4", 120-pound girl, and the 30,000-pound bus is not doing a lot of talking. I guess like the logic behind jumping in front of a bus would be that you would get injured and collect the money from a lawsuit. There are much safer ways to make money, like start a lemonade stand, sell meth. Pretty much anything else is safer. Even those like the get cash now clickbait companies would be like, oh, hey, I don't know if you should do that. Seems kind of irresponsible. But once you do make that money, feel free to use it to buy that 2x4 foot poster of Derek Jeter from me. Thank you, guys.